Where am I supposed I'm looking straight into the camera.
You know what? I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Ne? Mina, I'm ngapha nangapha.
Fees must fall.
I support it.
The Fees Must Fall movement is a great movement.
It's a very sensitive topic.
The Fees Must Fall movement is an amazing, amazing movement.
This whole process of trying to make education free.
It had to happen. It still has to happen.
Education should be free. I think it's a matter of survival.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm emotional about it.
The one thing you always battle is the fees, you know?
I really think since we do not have a representative in our government who represents the voice of the youth.
I support those students. I come from a very small town where I know that kids dream in black and white.
I think should have been supported by everyone, not just students.
The government doesn't really address the issue.
If it started pinching them, it would push government to do something.
It should be treated like water. It should be treated like flipping oxygen and shelter.
I don't want to say this, like this might get me into trouble at some point. There are people who are fighting for Fees Must Fall, even though they have money. They can afford to go to school, but they don't want to pay because they want to do other things on the side.
People need to be reminded why that happens, because a lot of people don't understand why fees must fall. I mean, it's said, a lot of kids don't afford university, can't afford university, but it's words and visuals are two different things.
It must be very hard for a parent to actually take 4 to 5 kids to university.
But then, unfortunately, right now, it's not achieving what it was aiming to achieve.
Actually, there was a study that was done in the US, right? And what they found, in one of the findings, what they found was that students who go through like student loans, these people end up not becoming people. It's like you start out and you have all these goals and you want to change the world, right? And you go through the system of like student loans. At the end of it, you care nothing about changing the world, about making a difference.
Because on top of fees at school, it's also accommodation.
Sitting here, I'm not part of it. I'm not there marching, my hand up, let's fight.
And I was talking to a friend of mine, and I realized, there's no way out for her. There's nothing she can do just because she couldn't go to university.
What they're doing their efforts will not be seen immediately. It's a thing that will only come after years and years and years.
I might not be fighting for myself.
You take yourself out of the equation so that someone in the future is going to reap the benefits.
Life is expensive, guys. We should at least get free education.
I think should have been supported by everyone, not just students.
It's essential for life. That's what I think.
But they sort of starting the pace for greater things to come.
Angazi guys, fees must fall kancane la eCity Varsity bayehlisa kancane.